Hello, welcome to my latest video. Now this one's a little bit different. I'm not telling you how to do something or showing you what to look for. Actually, I need your help. I've come up with another way of searching for the problems and issues you get with your caravan. It's called CaravnGuru. Now it's kind of the next stage on from YouTube, Facebook and Googling, whereas it's a bit more interactive. So basically it's a database of all the knowledge that I've kind of accumulated over the past 35 years in the caravan industry, either in sales or in the workshop. And I've put it all into kind of one place that you can ask a question on. So for instance, let's say your water pump won't stop running. You go to CaravnGuru and you type in "my water pump won't stop running," and all the common reasons why that is happening will come up straight away. Now, the beauty of this system is that then you can ask it another question. So let's say you've ruled out your water leaks. So you've been around the system, there's no water leaks. Well, the next thing that can happen is that air can be actually getting into the system without water getting out. Now that's really tricky to find because you don't know where it is because you've got no physical signs. So I've been working on these systems for, like I said, for 30 odd years, and I've found every single issue that you can possibly think of. And the combination of that is that I've put it into CaravnGuru and you can ask it and it will save you the hours and hours and hours that I spent trying to find these problems because it will come up straight away. So for instance, let's say the first thing to check is that your filter that's on the end of the pickup pipe isn't out of the water underneath the barrel, in the aqua roll, and is just sucking air in. Honestly, I've done it so many times. So you can go and check that. Then the next thing is your O-rings that actually attach into the side of the caravan could be perished or broken. So all the things that I've found over the years are in the system. So say you say my water pump won't stop running, and like I said, you've ruled out the water leaks, and then you can elaborate on that. So you can then say what are the symptoms of air getting in the system rather than water leaks, and then you type it in and it all comes up. So like I said, the filter being outside of the water, the O-rings, you can have a crack in your filter housing assembly which you can't see until you put the water pump in. And you can have a particle filter on your flow jet pump, for instance, that can let air in but not let water out. And that's really annoying because, like I said, it's really hard to find. But I've spent hours trying to find that and got to the bottom of it, solved it, and then moved on. Now you've got obviously the access to that knowledge. So let's say you don't know what the particle filter is on your flow jet pump. Well, you say, how do I test the particle filter on my flow jet pump? And it will come up. It will tell you what it is, where it is, and how to test it and what to do. So you can then rule that out and then move on to the next thing. So that's why it's different to YouTube and it's different to Google, because you don't go down that rabbit hole of trying to find the answer to something and end up in a forum somewhere, you know, it's 4 years old. You've got the answer straight away. Now, it's not just answering questions on the technical side of things and what's going to happen when you're out on the field and something's gone wrong, which, you know, it's all there. So gas systems, fridges not cooling down, toilets not pumping, anything you can think of is going to be in there because, again, it's my knowledge, you know, put into the system. You can also ask it things like, I'm a family of 4 with a young family, what's the best layout for me? Now, again, all my knowledge that I will talk to a customer about when I'm selling caravans is in there, so it will come up and it will throw things at you that you may not have thought about and give you some kind of, at least a point of reference to start your thinking. And again, you can ask it more questions. You can say what layouts will suit that particular situation that you're in, all those kind of things. So it's more interactive, and I think it's the future of the way things are going to go, and I'd like your help in developing it. So the more questions you ask it, the better it gets, because I will see those questions, and if it hasn't answered it correctly, I can then sort the answer out, put it in there. The next time you ask that question, or anyone else asks that question, it will be there ready to go. Now, you can go to caravnguru.co.uk and there's a working example there that you can have a look at. You get 3 questions for nothing. Then you can maybe ask that question I asked, was talking about earlier, my water pump won't stop running, because I know what it's like when you sit in front of a computer and you want to ask it a question, your mind goes blank. So maybe start out with that one. Or how do I drain down my Caravan? And then how do I fill it back up again? Whatever you want to ask it. Then if you want to, you can sign up to a freemium version of it. So you can click on the freemium version. That gives you 3 questions a month. It doesn't give you access to the videos. Oh, that's the point. On the professional version, the full version, which is $2.99 a month, then you get access to all the videos that I've got on YouTube, which I'm putting on there. And also more videos that I won't be putting on YouTube, you'll have access to those as well. There's also downloads, so you can download all the new brochures. On the Caravans, there's instruction manuals on there and helpful videos on towing, all sorts of things you can think about. Having said that, actually, I will be putting in all the specifications of the 2024 models. Swift are there at the moment, and I shall be adding to those. I will be adding to those for previous years, but I just need the information to come into me to be able to put that on there. So all that kind of stuff is in there. It's basically anything I can think of that I think you're going to need to know is going to be in there, and you can get it in seconds without having to, like I said, go down that YouTube rabbit hole of trying to find something. So, like I said, $2.99 a month, which you can cancel straight away if you want. So if you want to give it a go, and that'd be most appreciated. I'd like to think that over the period of time that you've been on the channel, I've helped you out with various things and hopefully saved you time and money. Without having to get someone out for a call out to find that there's a switch or something like that. So hopefully I've helped you out over the years, and you can help me out by doing this, and it will benefit everyone else as well. So like I said, ask it questions. If the answers aren't in there, then I will be able to see that, and I'll be able to add those answers and then make the system a lot better. So I think that's it. I've waffled on enough, and I've given you kind of a gist of what it can be, and hopefully it sparked your interest somewhat. If you can go over to CaravnGuru and have a go with it, like I said, sign up to the freemium version, or even better, sign up to the professional version where you get access to everything, and then we can really get this system up and running. There's instructions there of how to use it as well, so it's a bit daunting to start with because it's an AI system, and if you're not used to AI, it takes a little bit getting used to, but you'll find that when you start asking it questions in the AI kind of way and you start getting the repeat answers back, you'll then go onto Google and you'll start asking it in AI ways and it doesn't recognize it. So, which is what I've been doing. I've been typing stuff in thinking, oh, it can't work like that. So it's interesting, and I think it's going to definitely be the way forward. Is everything's going to be a little bit more interactive using AI, and this is certainly the first thing that I know in the caravan industry that's using that technology to help you guys out. So like I said, it'd be great if you can have a look at it and let me know what you think. There is a feedback form when you sign out, when you finish the chat. If you finish your chat, it will come up with feedback. So if there's anything you'd like to say, then you can put it in there, or you can email me at info at caravanguru.co.uk, and your feedback would be great. So if you've got more comprehensive feedback, if you can email me things you'd like to see on there, ways we can make it better, anything at all, then it'll be great, because I want to make the system really good so that it benefits everyone and it gets people out of problems. That's what I'm hoping it can do. Thank you very much, and hopefully we can get going on this. Oh, just one more thing, Columbo styley. If you could share this video with people that you think will be interested in it, that would be most appreciated, because I need more people to understand what it is and more people to start using it, even if it's free, just to kind of get the database up and running. So if you could share it on your channels, Facebook and all that kind of stuff, that would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much.